It made me realize that what happened to me is something that does happen to other people. They just don't talk about it.
Bullying in the medical field. It's something many don't realize happens, but some foreign doctors say that was their reality when they came to the United States for their residency.
Our Ashley King shares the story of one Central Arkansas doctor and her journey to a physician's keeper.
A doctor-patient relationship
Harris Grandma, how are you doing today?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing.
Is one of the most important a person can experience. It can be the difference between life and death. That's why Dr. Aleobe Eruemulor, known as Dr. Ali to her patients, takes her responsibility to heart.
What goes on in my mind is, if this were my mother, or this were my father, or my brother and my sister, how would I want to make them feel?
Born and raised in Nigeria, Ali always knew she wanted to be a doctor. Her inspiration? Her father, who is an OBGYN.
And in my childlike state, I was like, my dad must have some special sort of magic that, you know, he has to make these people feel better.
After finishing med school in her home country, Ali came to the United States to join her husband in Arkansas, where she'd begin her journey in residency.
It was tough. It was tough.
The transition from a foreign med school graduate to residency in America wasn't an easy one to navigate.
I struggled with anxiety and depression those first couple of months, and it made it really rough.
That's because she found herself face to face with the bully.
Like, I didn't know what it was to be bullied until I got into my first year of residency. Suddenly I was faced with this bully and I didn't know what to do.
There were moments the wife and mother of three wanted to give up.
There were times nights I would cry and cry and cry. It got to a point where I would be driving sometimes and I would ask myself, what would it just be like if I just let go of the wheel?
Dr. Ali says once the bully left residency, she found her voice.
When I started sharing my story and opening up, I discovered I wasn't the only one. There were other people that happened too, who battled severe depression and anxiety, who get bullied, but no one wants to talk about it.
So she started an initiative called Physicians Keepers to make sure others don't have the same experience.
Hi, my name is Dr. Ali.
She interviews other foreign doctors on her YouTube channel called Foreign MD.
Welcome to Foreign MD, where we share stories and experiences of foreign-trained medical graduates who were able to navigate the rigorous transition process at every level.
It's not uncommon for foreign-trained medical graduates to come to the United States for residency. In fact, last year, 22% of UAMS residents held citizenship in countries outside of America.
Because of how hard it was for me, for lack of information, I didn't want any other foreign doctor to go blindly, so that's why the Foreign MD was set up.
While this is an issue that's near and dear to the doctor's heart, it's something that's also being recognized by the Pulaski County Medical Society. The organization recently presented her with the Young Physicians Award for being an advocate for the mental health of physicians and medical students, as well as her connection with the Scott community, where she works at CHI St. Vincent Primary Care treating patients like Ashley Granberry.
I know that she's a jewel to the community. It's very befitting of her. I definitely feel like she is very deserving of it.
For Dr. Ali, the award is motivation to keep pushing forward.
You may face many challenges, you may face so many obstacles, but then if you hang on and you don't give up on hope, someday it will pay off.
A doctor using social media with the goal of reducing bullying in the medical field. Ashley King, Fox 16 News.